All right, hey Pisces, welcome to your September reading. My name's Tara from Tara's Tarot. I have just shuffled your spread, so I'm about to deal. If anyone wants a private reading, I also offer in-depth personal readings. You can email me at tara@tarastarot.com or just book below. Okay, what do we got for September for Pisces? All right, so I'm going to just show you the cards as I deal them. So we've got the Three of Cups crossed by the Chariot, so that's looking great. We've got the Four of Cups hanging over the reading, and underneath we've got the Seven of Pentacles. All right, recent past, we've got the Death card, so major transformation. Near future, we've got the King of Swords. Okay, showing up in the U position, we've got the Nine of Wands. Environment, we've got the Six of Wands. Hopes and fears, we've got the Hermit, and then let me pull a few cards for the outcome. We'll get to that later as we see how everything connects. Okay, interesting, huh? Bottom of the deck, we've got the Nine of Cups. So I feel like, I'm just going to kind of take a minute just to like look at these, but I feel like there's some big breakthrough or something happened. Hold on, let's see. I'm just going to kind of tune into the energy real quick. Yeah, so I feel like, there's a lot of positive energy right off the bat. I feel like something's going well and moving forward. There's been some kind of like a milestone or an achievement or a victory or, some really exciting progress forward, or this is a really, really successful time for you in the environment, what's supporting you, the energy around you. There's a lot of success. There's a lot of, being confident and others seeing how well you're doing. And just this, things should be going really well in the context that you're, working with right now. So there seems to be some kind of, in the recent past, a big transformation. Something in your life has transformed, has entered a new phase, a new level, a new era, and this has you moving forward in a really big way. I don't know if some of you don't really want to move forward with this path. Like, I don't know if you, didn't want what just ended or transformed to transform into this new thing, so you might be hesitant or like, I don't really know if this, but this is taking you somewhere completely new in life. You're headed for, a new journey, a new location, a new place in your life and yourself that is where you're meant to be and where you're meant to go. So this is a huge thing about progress, moving forward, success. So if it doesn't look to you right now like it's a good thing, it really is. I feel like this is actually taking you where you really want to go or bringing you to where you really want to be. And this September, the astrology, from what I've gathered so far, is a lot about transformational energies. Like, the courses it's like course correction. We're being taken on the paths we're meant to go, and we're being recalibrated, and the things that, are not meant to come with us on that new, in that new cycle, in this new reality that's meant for us, that, God is making sure lines up with us, and that we get, like, it's like things are happening as they're meant to, and we really don't have a choice. So I feel like this is actually what it's talking about here. It's like your course has been corrected, and you're actually in alignment towards what you really want, but you might not be feeling that way right now. You might be feeling like, this isn't what I want, I'm disappointed, I don't really love this, I'm not really fired up about this, I don't really feel fulfilled by this. Also, there's a little bit of like, when will I get there? I've been through so much struggle, I'm tired, I don't have a lot of energy, like I'm just done with this. And the message is, no, hang on, like keep going, this is all right. But there's something that has to be, left behind, that there is something that can't come with you on this new journey, that where you're meant to go. And it's kind of like, okay, you're walking away from some kind of an old chapter, emotional entanglements, a relationship, whatever that you've kind of emotionally invested in. There's some element of, okay, all right, so let's see what we can figure out here. So we've got the Three of Cups, in our main position. So this is just the Three of Cups, things feel like they're going well, like you're in a good emotional space, like there's a nice emotional plateau, there's a nice emotional security. This could be, I'm enjoying my time with myself in my life, I'm enjoying my time with someone else, I'm enjoying my time with a group of people, group of friends, but it's a new level of emotional happiness and stability and growth. So this is like a really good place to be. You should be feeling very contented, or something is going really well that, feels very, very good to you and emotionally fulfilling to you. Then we've got the Chariot here crossing that. So the Chariot is like, you're going somewhere. Okay, now not literally, it could be literally, I mean, for some of you it could be a move, changing country, changing homes, something like that, but on a deeper level, so this is a faded card, faded energy. So on a deeper level, your life is going where it's meant to go. Your life is undergoing a big movement right now. Movement forward. This is a victory. This is triumph. This is, being in that right alignment where you're ready now. You're riding the wave and you're going. You're cruising. There's nothing in your way. You're balanced. Everything is in alignment to take you where your soul is meant to go next. So this could be like a lot of progress for you. This could feel like a lot of spiritual progress, a lot of progress in your life. And this is just something that, fate is helping us with. This is the universe hooking up with us and everything being in alignment where it pushes us forward with this Chariot. So this could be about also overcoming struggles, getting rid of a tumultuous situation or bad environment, or just, you're cruising and it's a very victorious, forward moving, progress oriented. It's a great thing. So there's this kind of full steam ahead aspect here. And recent past, like I was saying with this transformation, the Death card. So there's some kind of recently, or if this didn't happen to you recently, it may be kind of still going on, or this for everyone may just still be lingering and like, but this is showing up in the recent past. So there's been some kind of big transformation, big rebirth. Your life, yourself, some aspect of your life, or maybe every aspect of your life is truly undergoing a whole new form. It's taking a whole new form. And this is good because while there are some things that, okay, when this happens, it's kind of sad because we have to move on from some things as our life goes through this change, but ultimately it's so great because it's where we're meant to go. We're not stuck in a place that isn't good for us, or we're not stagnating. This is all about, it's time now for this new era, this new chapter, this new place on our journey, this new phase in our journey. And when we have these kind of transformational aspects inside and outside, it really is like a whole new reality. And it's a good thing because it's even more in alignment with ourselves and where we are in our journey. It's like transforming our outside to match where we've come and how far we've come on our inside. You know what I mean? So there's a new beginning here. There's a new day. There's a new reality. There's a new, life here. And then I feel like with that, the Chariot's here and this happy emotion, and it's just like all systems go, everything moving forward. Now, that's what's going on, okay, on the spiritual kind of level. But for you guys, I feel like some of you might be kind of looking at this skeptically. So, okay, underneath the reading, in the subconscious, we've got the Seven of Pentacles, all right? So this is kind of like what everything is resting on. What's the core kind of foundation here, and what's kind of behind the scenes, or what's everything really resting on? Like, what is the undercurrent here? We've got the Seven of Pentacles. This is all about sizing up choices and saying, okay, you kind of have this new possibility presented to you, and you're like, what do I want to do? Where do I want to go? What practical decision do I want to make? What road, what fork in the road, where do I go? What decision do I do? So I feel like this is about, as this new kind of movement happens in your life, there's an element of you kind of wondering, like, what do I do? Do I take this opportunity? Is this the right thing? Is this the best thing? But it's happening, you know, this is what's meant to happen. It's going. So, you may be kind of thinking in practical terms, you know, what decision do I make practically? Like, how does this look practically? What do I have to do practically? What do I have to prepare? So you might be kind of feeling there are choices to make, there are decisions to make, there are, you know. Now, hanging over the reading, the Four of Cups is here. So this is kind of talking about, you know, there's an element of not feeling very good about this, or not really feeling fulfilled by this, or having something disappointed you, or being kind of bored, or like, I don't really think this is going to make me happy, or I don't know if I like this whole vibe right now. So this is how you're looking at the situation. This is what's kind of on the conscious level, how things appear consciously. And then the position of you, so your thoughts, and then this is you and your energy, the Nine of Wands. You know, so there's like showing, this is showing, you know, kind of feeling tired of the process, kind of being exhausted, kind of being exasperated, and being like, when am I going to get there? When am I going to get there? Should I just give up? Should I just... So this is like, no. So this is your free will. This is how you're experiencing these changes with the Death card and the Chariot, okay? So it's like, this is time, this is fated. The Chariot and the Death energies are here. We're transforming your life. It's meant to happen. You want this. This is like part of your soul journey. But then to your perspective, you might feel like, oh my gosh, nothing is changing. Nothing is happening. Am I on the right path? Am I on the right course? I'm not really feeling good about this emotionally or energetically. I'm just kind of tired and over it. But that's just a temporary feeling. This is saying keep going. You're almost there. Hang in there. You just continue, persevere. And I think this Four of Cups energy is actually not how... It's not going to pan out. You're not going to feel like that. You're actually, you know, the Nine of Cups is here under the deck. I feel like this is actually going to reroute you on a course that is more in alignment with what you really want, and it's going to be a pleasant surprise. Again, environment is all victory. So the environment, what context you're operating in, what's available to you, what's supporting you, what's like, you know, in your available to you is the Six of Wands, success, huge victory, public acclaim, you know, feeling good, feeling accomplished, you did something. So this is feeling very successful right now. It's a very happy, positive, time of great progress and accomplishment and moving in a good direction. So I feel like this kind of energy you might be feeling of, I don't love this, what just happened, I'm not, like, that's going to change because you're going to kind of see where this is taking you. So King of Swords is in our near future. I'm feeling like this is the decision that's made with the Seven of Pentacles underneath the deck. You know, what do I do practically? What are my choices? Do I take this opportunity? Is this what I want? Is this in alignment with me? Yada, yada, yada. Then in the near future, we've got the King of Swords. So this is seeing the truth, having that mature discernment and balanced decision making to look at all the options, look at all the elements, and make your decision. To make a choice, to see the truth, the balanced decision, what's best for everyone, what's best for the situation. So, a decision is made. Now the outcome... It's interesting because we've got, now this is going to apply differently to everybody, you know, and this is a very like cursory general reading, okay? The private readings are much more in-depth and specific, obviously, but for our outcome, okay, so I'm going to start here. We've got, well, let me just show you what they all are, all the cards. So we've got the Eight of Pentacles. I pull 4 cards, Eight of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles. So the King and Queen right away strikes me as a couple, a partnership, business partners, husband and wife, a team of some sort, the yin and the yang, the equal players. And this is showing up as a practical part of life. So you know, it's the day to day. It's real. You can taste it, touch it, talk to it, you know. So there's something going on here. There's an importance here about a partnership, and either practical elements of life, business, money. Okay. Now it looks like with the Eight of Pentacles here, this is showing hard work. There's work. So there's developing a craft. There's just getting down to the nitty gritty and doing the work. Putting the time in, putting the hours in, you know. So, and this could be anything. This could be studying. This could be developing your business. This could be, you know, working overtime to save. Whatever this is, it's about, you know, developing something, focusing on something, you know, being determined about something. So this is looking very, I'm trying to see how it fits in with the rest of this. For some of you, it might have been like there's a business deal or a change in business that you're kind of really thinking about, what do I do? And this is kind of faded. It's taking you to that next level or that next place, which is a good thing. But there's all this reluctance around that. I've been through so much. I'm tired. I don't know if I have the energy and have what it takes. I don't know if this is really what, you know, what about this? What about that? But this is all taking you where you're meant to be, and it's a good place. It's good energy. So maybe this, for some of you, if it is a business thing, a business decision, this is showing that there is that partnership in business, being on the same page, and continuing the work. So moving from the 7, you know, contemplating your next move in this endeavor to, okay, now we know the decision has been made in the near future, and we can now focus on what we're doing and move forward. Now, there's also the 8 of Cups here. So this might include, for some of you, leaving, as you embrace this new change, this new way fate is taking you, this new direction, this wave you're riding, right? Like I said, with the death energy in the recent past, you know, so there's going to be something that you're going to have to say goodbye to in the near future. There's going to be something that can't come with you on this journey, and you're meant to go on this journey. So there's some element that you have to kind of leave behind, and that happens, you know, in many different forms, in many different times in our lives. You know, it doesn't mean it's a permanent thing, but right now, where your life is headed, it looks like there is moving on from something. You know, with the Chariot here, you know, you're moving forward. Life is transforming, and as a result, as you move down that path, there's going to be something to say goodbye to. All right, let me see if any other kind of stories come out here with this outcome. Now, this could also be, if it's not a business thing per se, I mean, this could be the Queen and King, this couple, and you guys are developing your world, your life. You have your goals that you're working on. This could be about moving house. Maybe you moved, maybe you bought a house. Anything. It can apply anywhere that life is moving forward, and they're showing a big team here. A team, continued work, continued progress, and some things are getting left behind, that cannot come with you. It's almost like, you know, this Chariot energy, okay? You know, he's cruising at like this high velocity right now. He can't bring his bed, he can't bring his fridge, he can't bring his cat. Like, he can't, literally, he cannot carry everything with him. He can only take what he can. So it's like the same thing. As you're, you know, entering this new phase in life, there's just, you can't carry all this. You can't bring these cups with you. Okay? Whew, all right. Lastly, it's looking like, so to sum up, okay, this is looking like there are positive changes. Your life is changing. There's something in your life that is changing and transforming. It's meant to happen. It's a good thing. But part of this transformation is going to take you to new phases, to new journeys, to new places in your life. And it's taking you more towards success, more towards your dreams coming true, more towards happiness. But it's also calling for you to make some decisions about practical things in your life. And you may not be feeling totally on board with this yet. You might be feeling like, this isn't going to be good. I don't like how this looks. I liked what I had before. I'm feeling like this isn't going to make me happy. That's all just temporary perception stuff. It's saying hang in there, keep going. And then it's almost like you're moving into another stable phase of life where I feel like in terms of like career, money, family, like in terms of like house, resources, your own life, developing and creating your own life, that's expanding to another level. Like you're getting to the next phase and working towards what that calls for. And as part of that, there's going to be things that you're leaving behind, but you don't have to worry. What's showing up in the fear position is the Hermit card. This is the fear of being alone, the fear of having to go it alone, to go on that hard journey where you don't have anyone to support you, you don't have anyone to rely on. This is just a fear. So you are not going to go through this life lesson right now, this soul experience. You're not. It's just a fear. So that's really good. So whatever you're leaving behind, it's not going to be soul crushing or send you on a soul journey of all these heavy. No, it's not that energy. It's very positive. It's moving forward, where you're meant to be, where you're meant to go, to this beautiful place of being in alignment, and then carrying forward whatever this, and I feel like this is a really positive team. Like if this is a business team, if this is a partnership, it's very positive, it's strong, and it's doing its thing. So that's really awesome. All right, let me just get one card for you guys. I'm just kind of curious. I'm going to get an Archangel Michael card just to kind of see what are like overarching messages here for Pisces in September. Guidance for Pisces. Guidance for Pisces. Bring it on home. Okay, this one flipped out. Lean on God and the angels for support. Always a good thing. Because that's what's like, this is really dictated by, the greater thing we're all connected to. This is part of, everything's clicking into place on a new level, and we're moving forward. So this is all planned and all, All right, any more? What's another kind of lasting message you can give us? Pisces in September. Pisces in September. We have got write about your thoughts and feelings. So maybe this will help with some decision making, just writing things down, or with this transformation in your life, just kind of reviewing it and processing it. Also with the hope, with the Hermit card, as a hope, because this is in the hopes and fears, could be like gaining insight, really getting the having the hope of, what do I do? What are the messages I'm receiving? What are the messages? What is my guidance? And part of that may be writing, getting that through writing, having things click through writing, journaling, that kind of thing. Okay. All right, Pisces, that looks good. Would love to hear if this relates to you. Let me know in the comments. I would love to hear all the different kind of versions of what's going on. And just remember, this is meant to be right now. If your life is going through some changes, look up the astrology of this month. There's a lot about our realities changing, but it's for our highest good, and it's actually moving us forward in a big way. So I think that's kind of all happening for us. But yeah, I hope you guys have a great month. This looks really positive. And exciting, but you have to kind of let these energies happen. It's not going to be overnight. It's not like, yay, my life has transformed and now all my dreams are here. It's like these things, they brew, they simmer, and then we're like, what's going on? I don't like this. And they brew and simmer, and then we're like, well, I don't see it yet. And then, and so this is what is simmering this month for you. Okay, see you next time, Pisces. Bye.